and welcome to African Essence. I am your host, Leanne Jacobs, and joining us today are our guest presenters. We are here at the Rio Metro Cinema, attending the premiere of The Castle.
A much anticipated movie indeed. Tonight we are joined by moviegoers, VIP guests, and some friendly faces in the industry. The Castle is a horror movie created by Arish Sirikusoon, also known as Mr. Alex Seth. I truly am looking forward to this one.
Welcome back, and with me right here is Alex Seth. Alex Seth, always a pleasure and an honor to have you on the show with us.
I feel like I just saw you the other day.
I know it was not so long ago.
Here we go, I love to be back.
Here we are.
And I told you you should have me on the show more often. I didn't mean this often.
Well, I think we're going to. I think we need to book you, for future premieres and future features.
I love it.
You never know what's coming up with you.
I love it, but thanks for coming. I love the fact that this show supports local, and I love that. I love that about you guys.
Obviously, we love your work. We
Thank
love
you.
supporting. We love promoting it. It's obvious that you do a good job. And look at what we've come out here tonight for.
Yeah.
Look at the guys that have come out. I mean,
Wow.
You've pulled out everything. And there's so much of excitement in the air. You've now released nationwide in all cinemas, I would think.
Yeah.
The Castle. And that's what we're here for tonight. We're
Wow.
looking forward. We're excited. A lot of hard work has gone into it. You must be excited, I know. But what are you expecting from tonight?
It's when I look around, it's so strange. Like when I look around here, New Metro and stuff. This all started with myself and a pen and a pad and some Jameson. Manifestation is one of those things that really works. But you know what? What I'm expecting tonight is for people to go in, watch a local film where the narrative is so different, and walk out and go, maybe our storytellers should be telling something a little bit different. Maybe they should be telling, stories about that are a little bit strange and a little bit odd. It doesn't have to be the same sort of structured Western type of stuff, And I'm hoping they walk out going, that's the future of cinema, South African cinema.
Yeah. And speaking of South African cinema, the movie industry itself,
Yeah.
we make about 1% when it comes to, compared to Hollywood.
Yeah.
Let's just look at, what can you say to the movie industry, to movie makers out there? What can we do to improve so that we can reach that international level?
I think we're never going to be taken seriously until we start doing what's true to us. And when I mean that, I don't mean talking about the same things. I mean, we're known for movies about AIDS and poverty and all of these other things, We need to start being true to ourselves and telling true authentic South African stories that are not traditional. There's so many things out there that we need to, there's so many stories and so many stuff that we need to tell, but we need to dig a little bit deeper to find those stories, I think. And I think the world, once we start to do that, and let me tell you something, the platform is there now. It wasn't there a few years ago. It's there right now with international platforms like Netflix and Amazon Prime and all of these things to actually showcase what we have. Even social media is there to showcase the stories that we have. So I think it's a vital time for us now to actually go in and put our stamp on the world.
I agree 100%. Let's look at The Castle itself. We're looking at a bit of a horror thriller kind of genre.
Yeah.
Is there a specific age restriction? And let's just go out and see, how long do you think this will be running on circuit, just for the viewers that want to come through?
Well, look, it's currently got a 16 age restriction, and that's because it's some heavy stuff in there. There's some heavy stuff. But the thing about it is that it will run for 2 weeks, and if it does well, they will actually push it as long as the fans want it. So I urge anyone out there, if you are coming and looking for something interesting, locally interesting, come and look at this unique narrative that I've created, and tell us what you think. I'm ready for the critics to kill me, but I'm ready for the dreamers to embrace me.
Well, you've got supporters right here at African Essence all the way.
And I love it. Thank you.
Awesome. Now for your team, I know you've got your cast, you've got your crew, you've got your promo, PR, everything out here, and they've been behind you all the way.
Yeah.
As they come here also, they're going to be seeing it for the first time. They're obviously anticipating.
Yeah.
What is the message that you have for your team?
The thing about it is I didn't do this alone, and I am not naive enough to think I did. I had an entire team around me that made this happen, and I want to say to every single person, even the person who was there one day on set to do sound or whatever, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart to getting us here, to getting to this end point. Well, it's not the end point. In terms of product life cycle, there's a lot of stuff to do. But to getting us to this premiere night, the world premiere of The Castle, thank you so much. And hopefully, karma's great and some great things are going to happen to you.
Well, there you have it. Awesome. Alex Seth, we right here, Cornubia Mall at the premiere of The Castle. Alex, I'm going to still wish you all of the best. I know this is going to be a hit. More than 2 weeks to come. We're going to be still coming to the cinema to see that movie.
Well, Can a movie be on for 6 months? No.
You never know, hey?
I'll just
You
leave now.
never know.
I'll just go.
Well, there you have it, guys. Alex, Seth, thank you for watching. Joining me now is Dr. Raj Singh. Now, he worked closely with Alex Seth on the producing as well as the cast of The Castle. Welcome to African Essence.
Thank you, Leanne. Thank you for having me on your show. It's a real pleasure to be on your show.
Well, not a problem at all. We enjoyed the trailer and we are looking forward to what's actually to come. We had the premiere. Now, you played a role as a priest on the movie. How was that role for you?
It was a very good role, but I play a lot more than a priest. I'm not going to give too much away because I want to let it be a forthcoming attraction for you all, but I played the role as a priest.
Did you enjoy that role? Was it a bit challenging
No,
for
it
you?
was a good role, but it was challenging because I've acted mostly in plays, and this was a full-time, really big, meaty movie role, so it was a very good learning curve.
So this was your first movie?
Yeah,
that you
this was my
actually
first movie that I really took such a big part in. I usually had what I would say very, very small roles, but this is the first major role.
Now, you've written quite a few books. I know the last one, if I'm not mistaken, was Love Has No Boundaries.
Yes.
So is there anything lined up? I know you've always got something up your sleeve.
Yeah, no, we've got something up the sleeve. In fact, our next one we're planning to do is the new take on Highway Sheila. That is what we are planning. Love Has No Boundaries is also on the cards. Unfortunately, there's some challenges with Mumbai, with the COVID, etc. Now that slowly but surely the restrictions are lifting, so most probably that will be finished by end of 2023, but we're keeping our fingers crossed.
Well, a lot to look forward to, nevertheless. Lastly, any words of encouragement to the viewers out there, you know, regarding the castle, regarding what's to come?
I understand. Now, what I'm trying to say to you, I'm a medical doctor by profession, but movie is my passion, and I always tell everybody, live your passion, because there's nothing bigger than living your passion. And this is my passion, and that's why I'm so dedicated towards it. And you dream it, you'll achieve it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for Leanne for having me.
It's going to be a successful night tonight, and we wish you all the best.
Thanks a lot, Leanne.
Thank you so
Thank you for
much.
having me on the show. Pleasure to.
Now let's chat to some of our guests to find out what their expectations are for tonight.
With me now is Shamin Rajbansi. Welcome to African Essence.
Thank you, Leanne.
It's such an honor to have you on this show.
Thank you.
Now tell me, Mrs. Rajbansi, what is your relationship with Alex Seth?
Well, my relationship goes back as far as his first premiere, which was the Tokolosh. It was a huge success thereafter. I thoroughly enjoyed that, and that is why I'm really looking forward to the castle. And hopefully we're going to get, something better, because Alex's movies are proving to be extremely inspirational. And I just want to say to everybody who has not watched it, and when it's out there, it's already out, but please come in your droves, watch it, especially our youth. Our job in Parliament is to make sure that we untap talent throughout the province. But I must say that our work is made much easier by entrepreneurs like Alex, who go out there, they forget about the challenges, they do great stuff. This movie is going to be another one that we're going to be proud of. It's a local movie, but his first movie, it made it globally. And that's what needs to inspire the youth today. They need to come out, they need to look at the quality of the movie, they need to see more into the movie industry, they need to think, what is my role? Maybe I can be a producer, maybe I can be a writer or an editor, maybe I can even be part of a crew, or I can just be an actor. And they can make it on that stage where we want to see them. So our role here is to support them and support people like Alex, so that we grow the local movie industry to be what it is globally today. South African movies are well recognized throughout the world, and the most important reason is because it has so much of cultural flavor, South Africanness, that comes out in the movies, that the world wants to see. They're hungry for it, and that's what we're giving them. And this movie, I'm sure, is going to be even better than the first movie. And I really want to wish them well. I want to wish them all the success. But as I said, to the people out there, we are here to support you. We are here to support talent like this one here, and we really want the youth to be on fire. And you know, the world is their oyster, and they must get into the arts, they must get into the movie industry, because the world is waiting for South African movies.
Such a heart and such a passion for our youth of South Africa. Thank you so much for those encouraging words, and thank you obviously for coming out and being with us right here on African Essence.
Thank you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Shamin Rajbansi. And with me now is Rio Notre. She plays the lead role in the castle as Catherine. Welcome to African Essence.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here.
Now tell us a little bit about yourself and how you ended up as Catherine in the castle.
So I'm basically born and bred in South Africa, but my mother is from California. So I have dual citizenship. I have best of both worlds. I grew up in the entertainment industry. Both of my parents are sound engineers, so they put me in acting when I was 3 years old, singing and dancing.
Wow.
And basically, from there, you know, my life goal has always been linear in that degree. I'm very passionate about the arts, be it in front of the camera, behind the camera. I studied cinematography, and that is how I met Alex Seth. And from there, everything blossomed, started networking, getting involved with anything I could be it makeup, be it acting, be it cinematography or color grading. And now I've moved to Cape Town, and I'm pursuing this career. I've been involved with several amazing projects.
Wow, it sounds like you're not only good in front of the camera, you're also very, very talented behind the scenes.
I hope so.
An asset, I would think, an asset. And now tell me, what is it that you're expecting? Everybody's so excited about the premiere, and obviously as the lead role as Catherine, what is it that you're expecting tonight?
I'm expecting brilliance, but you know, at the end of the day, I'm not sure what to expect, but I know that a lot of love went into this. A lot of love and a lot of passion, because we're dealing with a bunch of passionate people, be it the director, be it the cinematographer, the DOP, the sparks, everybody who helped. There's a lot of passion that has gone into this project. And with that being said, no matter what is seen on screen, I think we're going to see love. And
Your co-star?
yes,
Your co-star was?
Alex Seth.
Alex Seth himself.
Yes.
Now, he was also the director.
Yep.
What is it like working with Alex Seth as your co-star and as your director?
He likes making fun of me. No,
And then I can believe.
I adore Arish. I adore Alex Seth. I've known him for a good couple of years now, and it's always fun to work with him. He's always very bubbly. If I say something silly, he'll use it against me. There's actually a line in the movie that was a mistake that I made, but he just used it in the movie, and he's been making fun ever since. I can say that it was probably a lot easier to have that more intimate, I don't know how to describe it, like more, he was closer to me as a friend, as well as a director.
So you guys could relate
yes.
on screen just as well as you do off screen.
Yes, exactly.
So the chemistry, I think, was really genuine
yes,
there.
it was. And the jokes that were made and like the banter that we have in the film, that is real. We are friends, and it was very exciting to work with them.
Well, I'm sure that's going to bounce right off the screen.
I hope so.
I'm sure the guests, the viewers, are really going to capture those moments between you and Alex Seth. Thank you so much once again, Rio, for coming onto African Essence and sharing with us. We wish you all of the best, and we're looking forward to the premiere.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you
Hopefully
so
I
much.
see you again soon.
I hope so
We're gonna
too.
take some pictures after this.
Definitely, I have. There he is there.
Hey, okay, everything's sorted.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
And it's no surprise, here we have Denver. Welcome, Denver, to the show.
Thank you, Leanne. Thank you so much for having me on your show.
No problem, and I know that you're looking forward to the premiere of The Castle. Now tell me, before we do that, what have you been up to lately? Tell us about Denver. What has Denver been up to?
Okay, so my life is extremely busy with so much stuff happening all around, and now with the restrictions being eased, it also gives us an opportunity to do the things that we wanted to do but we're unable to do. So I'm not going to say I've been running wild, because COVID numbers are increasing, and I have to be very careful about that. but it also gave me an opportunity to do the stuff that I held back for a while.
And I think a lot of opportunity to explore. You know, the creatives love exploring.
Yeah, it does. It also gives me a chance to be more one-on-one with my show when I'm sitting with them. Yes, yeah.
You're doing absolutely brilliant, by the way.
And the same
We're
to you. I
enjoying it.
admire you, and I always watch you, and you're doing such an amazing job.
Oh, thank you so
Yeah.
much. Now, what is it most that you're looking forward to when it comes to the movie The Castle?
Okay, so for me, firstly, it's about promoting local talent. I think that's the foremost and front of any producer or director when they're putting up a film of this stature together. And also being behind them and being someone that, you know what, you can say, this is an individual that is from South Africa that's producing local movies that can be shown on an international scale. So that is so important for us to come out, not only on premieres, but also support them on a random occasion and say, you know what, I'm going to support this because it's revenue to the country. It's also giving back as well.
That's right. And it's not just about give support to get support. It's about actually recognizing the actual authentic talent that is out there. Is there any kind of encouraging words that you'd like to say? I know there are creatives out there. Just give some inspiration to those that want to come forward or are thinking about coming into the media industry, the acting industry, the movie industry.
My only advice is, you know what, anyone can be whatever you want to be, and you should not let anyone tell you it cannot be done. If Leanne and I can be on TV, you can do anything that you want.
There you have it, guys, right from Denver's mouth. Thank you so much, Denver, for coming on to the show. We wish you all the best, and obviously I think we're going to see one another soon again.
Definitely, I always catch your show, and as I did say, and I must reiterate that again, you're doing a sterling job. And yeah, for a female, it's always good to see you. You're flying the flag up quite high.
Thank you so much. That is definitely a compliment, and right back at you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Joining me now is beautiful Kushi Parekh, whose screen role in The Castle is played as Kim. Welcome to African Essence.
Thank you so much.
Now, Kushi, you've had obviously an exciting time. The premiere is about to go on. How are you feeling tonight?
I'm quite excited. I'm really excited to see the final product, and it's just a proud, exciting moment.
Yeah. And I'm looking at you. You look beautiful. You've obviously come in the character of Kim itself. So we're not going to give too much to the viewers out there, but it is really something to look forward to. Just by looking at you, you look beautiful tonight.
Thank you so much.
Now, you've not only done this movie, this is obviously not your first movie. Tell us a little bit about what you've done before.
So I've acted in Indian soapies like Star Plus, Colors, ZTV, Sub TV. I was in India for a year. I went to pursue a career in acting, and I've done quite a few soapies over there.
Well, something to look forward to. Is there anything in the books that you'd like to tell us about? Anything upcoming?
Well, there are upcoming projects, like I'm part of the resurrection of Highway Sheila and Love Has No Boundaries, playing the lead in Love Has No Boundaries. So yeah.
All right, so for any of the viewers out there that wanna dab in acting, they wanna put their foot out there, what are some words of encouragement that you have for them?
Well, as glamorous as it looks, you know, it requires a lot of hard work. And if you don't have the patience, if you don't want to put in those long hours of hard work, then don't come into acting. You got to have a real passion for it that, you know, even at the end of the day, if you're like really tired, you're still looking forward to the next day. That's the kind of passion you require if you want to come into acting.
Thank you so much, Kushi, for coming on to African Essence and sharing just a little bit of yourself with us.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Now kiss the ball. Hello, Mariska. Welcome to you. My name is Morgan from African Essence, and I wanted to know, as an actor from the castle, what was it like sitting in the audience, watching yourself? What was it like from an audience perspective?
It was absolutely amazing. There was adrenaline rushing through me. The movie was awesome, and you get to see yourself from a completely different perspective. I loved it.
Do you think it is easier watching yourself and then criticizing yourself as an actress? And what advice would you give to other actresses out there that want to make it in the industry?
Oh, well, when you watch yourself from sitting in that seat, cinema seat, and seeing yourself on the big screen, you tend to notice your imperfections. But you know what? It's those imperfections that make you perfect. And to all those upcoming actresses, they mustn't give up. They mustn't lose hope. It's a big world out there. You can make it.
Thank you so much, Mariska. It is a pleasure. Colvin, could you please tell us what was it like working with the cast and how was it as the production manager?
I was involved with the actual casting of the members, and I must say I had a lot of fun because if you really know me, I love South Africa locally produced, and the talent that we have is absolutely mind-blowing. I had a lot of fun, and the movie is absolutely brilliant.
And what do you think of the outcome at the end?
It was absolutely beautiful for a scary movie. I really urge everybody to go out and check it out because it's a really must-see at the moment.
Thank you so much, Kevin. It was a pleasure. It is nice to have you, sir. What is your opinion on the movie that has just premiered, The Castle?
For a South African movie, I think it was awesome. I definitely would recommend a lot of people to catch the movie, and feeling very welcome to be here and be invited to this auspicious occasion. And yeah, feel the movie is great, and I would love to thank and invite everybody over to our venue for a superb lunch, all the actors and the producers in the movie.
Well, there you have it right there. You have your invitation to Salt Rock Avenue. Welcome, Jordan. Please tell us, as an audience, as being a part of the audience, what was your favorite part or scene in the film?
The favorite part of the scene in this film here was the part probably when she got her finger cut off. That was the most thrilling part. And I must say that this film, it really goes to show that local is lekker. And I mean, throughout the whole movie, I was at the edge of my seat. And hats off to Alex, Seth. He did a great, fantastic job. And yeah, that is my opinion of the movie. Thank you very much.
Now, I know I'm not probably supposed to ask this, but do you perhaps have any favorite actor or actress?
From this movie?
From this movie, yes.
Well, it has to go to Rio. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Jordan. It has been fun being here.